Ladies and gentlemen and everyone in between and beyond, welcome to Dr. Fix Me Live! Oh, the tabloid talk show podcast. Give it up for your opener, Rodescu Hopkins. Thank you very much, Rodescu. Oh, yeah. Oh, so he announced the presence of a Michael Kim Lewis. I don't know who that is, but I want you to know that you're in good hands. You're in the doctor's hands. And welcome to the Lincoln Lodge. Give it up for the Lincoln Lodge. Yeah, the Lincoln Lodge, the home of mental health, where people go to get fixed. And that's why I have this show here. I want to let you know I'm your host. I'm Dr. Elias Fix Me at your service. Yeah. And let's see here. I'm judging the audience. It looks like we just have friends of the show, friends of the show, and no one else. I love it. It's just us. That's right. This is an exclusive event, whether we want it or not. Yeah, an exclusive event by choice, not our choice, but a choice nonetheless. So let's see. What have I said so far? I'm your host. I'm Dr. Elias Fix Me. Oh. I have to let you know that what this show is all about. All I'm trying to do is help this world out, one person, one issue at a time, which is why I have a doctorate in radio and television broadcasting with a specialization in tabloid talk shows. Now you may wonder, why would anyone specialize in tabloid talk shows? Why would anyone pursue that as a career? Well, that's because my heroes growing up in the 90s were the likes of Jerry Springer, Maury Povich, Sally Jesse Raphael, Jenny Jones, Ricky Lake. We've got Montel Williams. We've got Steve Wilkos, who spun off from Jerry Springer. Who else have we got? We've got Dr. Phil, Dr. Oz, Geraldo Rivera, Phil Donahue, even Oprah. Because they spent their careers helping people. Each new episode of their show, they would transform the lives of someone new. And I thought to myself, well, hey, why can't I do that? So that's why I have this show here, live here at the Lincoln Lodge, and also available wherever you get your podcasts. We're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. You can also find us on social media, your Instas, your Facebooks, your TikToks, and your YouTubes. I'm not sure if that's how they're pronounced, but that's how I'm pronouncing now, because it seems that brevity is what all the kids are all about. They all love to brev their was. So with that said, I want to let you all know that being a live audience, you have a unique opportunity to participate in the show at your discretion. If any of my guests on the show, now I want you to know, I have no control over how the show is going to go. I don't know who is going to be here. I don't even know what their problems are going to be. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to fix them. Fixing them is not a guarantee tonight. What is a guarantee is that we'll meet them. Now, if any of my guests say something that you find just awful, just you don't agree with that at all in your heart, you think that's just a reprehensible thing to say, feel free to express your truth here. This is a safe space for truth. Feel free to boo. Boo. That's right. Boo. Yeah, that's right. You can boo. And I love that. You've already practiced. I love it. And that was great. Now, I got some hisses too. I love it. Yes, jeering is a spectrum, and I love that. I love that you guys all have different ways of telling us you don't appreciate that. Now, conversely, if anyone says something here on stage that's something you agree with in your heart, feel free to cheer. Absolutely, yeah. Cheers and jeers. Yes, yeah. Absolutely. Oh, I love it. You guys don't even. Normally, I have audiences that are so shy. They are so pistol whipped by the other shows that take place here at the comedy or at the Lincoln Lodge. I understand that a lot of comedians, they don't like heckles. But I want you to know this is a safe space for heckles. So give it up for safe spaces. That's right. That's right. Thank you very much. There's a safe space for that, and I'm almost immediately regretting it. Let's see. I think I've gotten everything. Oh, you know what? If you guys are well behaved, and if you're a good enough audience, I'll give you an opportunity towards the end of the show to ask a question of anyone on stage. Maybe Dr. Fix Me has missed something. Maybe Dr. Fix Me hasn't asked a question of the guests that he's been afraid to ask, or he's been too blind to see. Feel free to ask that question on stage, or you can ask a question of Dr. Fix Me myself. Anything at all that comes to mind. So that'll be later in the show. But first, let's go ahead and bring on our first guest. So I want you to know that I have no idea who's going to sit here. I have no idea why they're on the show. My producers have just given me a card here with a name and a reason why they're on the show. It looks like I have Mandy, okay, who I just have here written family business. Well, I don't know what that means, if she needs help running a business or help, I guess, navigating the world of capitalism. But without any further ado, let's welcome on our first guest, Mandy. Welcome, Mandy, to Dr. Fix Me. Yay! Welcome, Mandy.
This is the right one.
That's the right one. Yes, please go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and have a seat. Thank you very much for being here. I know it does seem like we're trying something new here at the show where I'm having my first guest sit at the furthest most seat. How are you feeling right now, Mandy?
I'm angry and I'm nervous.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry about the nerves. Is it a bit of stage fright or?
No, I just know you like to help and you like to bring people, and I just I don't know. I'm taking over my family business.
Oh, congratulations. Okay.
No.
Oh, you're not excited about that. This is the.
Mima is dead. She was dead.
Oh.
No, it's good. She was dead.
Oh.
It was a month ago, and she said that I have to take over the family business, and I haven't told my family yet.
Oh, so it sounds like your Mima was the head of this business, the matriarch of the business,
Yeah.
and she's bequeathed it to you.
Yes.
Upon her dismay, her demise, I should say.
Yeah, and I have to fire everyone.
You have to fire everyone in the family business?
I don't want to do it.
Okay. So we got some people who are that are expressing their feelings about this. I want you to know this is a safe space, Mandy. So you're trying to take over business. That sounds like a good thing. Well, tell me about the business itself. Are you excited about owning a business? Like, how do you feel apart from firing what it seems like potential family members? How do you feel about running your own business?
I like cakes and cookies and stuff.
Oh, is that the business?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sounds like a bakery.
It's Esther's Edibles.
Esther's Edibles.
But not like that, because you know.
When I can tell you, when I think of edibles, I think of THC marijuana. I think of drug infused.
It's not that.
Oh.
It's a common misconception.
I see. People show up wanting to purchase edibles, and they are disappointed to find out that there's no drugs in them.
Yeah, we've got to change the label. Maybe, I don't know. So either I take over the business or it's done. This company has been around since like 1884.
1884. Esther's Edibles has been around since about like 19 years after the Civil War.
I am the first non-Esther to be in charge of the business.
There's been a lineage of Esthers. Wow, that almost seems like it was give it up. That's great that you're rising up the ranks now. I'm curious to know, have you served in any capacity in this business before jumping to CEO?
I was in the mailroom for a while.
There's a mailroom at this bakery?
Yeah, we get mail.
Oh, okay. Sure. All right.
We do orders. We do orders. I would answer the phone sometimes. Sometimes for a while I wasn't allowed to, but I helped with stuff.
Okay.
But now it's like everything.
You seem like a very capable person, Mandy.
Thank you for that.
Of course.
That's really nice. Thank you.
But you seem intimidated or by this like daunting perspective of taking over a business. May I ask? And I don't mean to be invasive or be impolite.
I'm an open book. I need help.
Okay, can I ask how old are you, Mandy?
I'm 32.
32. Okay, all right. That sounds like absolutely you're a maturity. You're an adult. Where you okay. I wasn't sure. Maybe you might be because you're. I want to say. I mean this as a compliment. You have a very youthful disposition. I was worried that maybe you might be someone who hasn't completed school yet.
I have not finished or completed school yet.
Oh, you have. Oh, okay. Well, let me ask you. There might be a bug in this room. There might be an insect. It is the 4th of July weekend, and the bugs are out.
This is our biggest weekend. I'm very stressed about that.
Okay. Can I ask, on the subject of your education, what is your highest level of education?
I did high school, and then I had one really fun year at Northern Illinois University.
Oh, okay.
It was great.
Okay, so one year of college.
Yes.
All right. Can I ask, what happened? Where was the disconnect?
It was too much fun, and it wasn't a lot of going to class.
Oh, okay.
And then Mima was like, because Mima paid for it, she was in charge.
Of course.
She was like, Mandy, no more. If you're not getting good grades, then I'm not paying for it. And then I had to go work in the mailroom.
Oh wow! Okay, so you left school and you started from the bottom in the mailroom. It sounds like that as you started as a wow. Okay, now
Just a mailroom.
I'm curious to know what inspired. Do you know what inspired your late grandmother to bequeath to you this entire business, Esther's Edibles? I mean, when I think of inheritance, I think, oh, maybe clearly a qualification, or maybe like you've been in the business for so long, you know it like the back of your hand. But it sounds like you might, business-wise, be in over your head.
Yeah, I definitely am. And she knew it, and she said she loved me so much. She said I was the only one there when she died.
You were the only one present.
I mean, it had been going on for a while.
Oh.
So it was my shift, and she said.
Your shift?
Yeah, I mean, we took turns being.
I understand.
There.
Okay.
Yeah, and she said, Amanda, because that's my whole name. And she said, Amanda, you need to get your shit together.
Oh.
I'm giving you the business.
Oh.
Also, it's whoever was here. And
Oh.
so it was like, and now it's me. And,
Wow.
But the thing is, I had 1 month to like fire everyone, and that's tomorrow, and I haven't.
Oh my goodness.
So
Oh.
it's like tomorrow I have to.
Tomorrow is the deadline. You have to fire your family, like the.
Everybody.
Everybody. Why? Why does the firing have to take place? There's so many questions, so many things to unpack here. It sounds like you were awarded this simply because you were there.
Yeah, and it wasn't even my shift. It
Oh.
was my brother's shift.
Oh, I see. Now, and when did this all take place? How long ago were you awarded the ownership of Esther's Edibles?
Well, a month ago.
A month ago. Okay.
So
And
it's
so
had 1 month to do it, and it's tomorrow.
you've had 1 month to fire your entire family, and tonight at midnight it sounds like is the deadline, or?
It's tomorrow morning we have a meeting that
Oh.
she's scheduled, and then we're gonna play a video of her, and then I have to do it.
Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. So she got a lot of her affairs in order. She had the foresight to know, play this video.
106.
Oh, my goodness. Wow.
She's old.
Wow. Okay. And it sounds like she must have known what she was doing. Clearly, she'd been the CEO of this business and had the foresight to record herself to be played, for a video that should be played a month after her passing to a message. And it sounds like you haven't seen this video yet. Oh, I see. Wow. Okay, and how did your family take it when they found out you were the one who's going to be in charge of Esther's Edibles?
They don't know yet.
Oh.
I have to tell them tomorrow.
For a month, no one has known who's running?
They haven't known.
Well, usually in a month or like a time like this, there might be an interim or like someone's like taking, like who has been making the decisions in between the
Everybody's
time?
doing the same thing they've always been doing. I'm in the mailroom.
Okay.
My twin brother, who has an MBA,
Oh.
is like up in the office doing his stuff.
You have a
I'm
twin?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was
With an MBA, a master's in business, I don't know what that third one would be. Administration, thank you very much. This is a safe space to fill in the blank. Thank you very much. A master's in business administration. I don't want to put words into your twin's mouth, but I would imagine if I were to be, I guess, overlooked by someone with lesser qualifications, I would find myself to be a little jealous of that. Has there been tension between the two of you?
I haven't. It's our whole lives. We've either talked to each other or texted. We see each other or talk to each other every day. And for the last month, I have not even looked at him.
Oh.
He knows something's up.
What is your twin's name, may I ask?
His name is Moore.
More? Is it? Oh, someone does not like that name. Someone does not like that. Did I get that right? Is it
More.
People love it. It's a polarizing name. That name, More. Now, is it More?
Moore.
Oh, okay. Now I've usually seen that as a last name, but okay. More. Well, I think we're gonna go with the pronunciation of our guest here. Someone for listener at home, someone in the audience said Moore. Yeah, I have to. We have a listenership. Just so you know, this is also a podcast, and so sometimes I have to describe for the listener what's happening here in the room. So, Mandy, you've got a brother, Moore, a twin, who might be a little contentious, a little upset that you have taken over.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's always been the cool one, the golden child. Very just skyrocketing to the top.
Mm-hmm.
King of his fraternity or whatever it is. He's always gotten his way with everything.
Okay. Mandy, I think I understand what your problem is. You're head of a business. You're in over your head, and you've got to make the crucial decision of, well, not decision. You have to fire everyone in the business, is it entire?
No, just my family.
Only the people you're related to.
Only the people
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
related
well, before we continue, how many people would that leave? If you fire everyone you're related to in the business, how many employees does that leave? Are there people not related to you who work?
Yeah, there's like a bunch. There's a bunch. Have you not heard of Esther's Edibles?
I've never heard of Esther's Edibles. No, it sounds like a very it sounds like just one location. Is this a franchise? Like, how big is Esther's Edibles?
Yeah. One in every state and territory.
Oh wow. Okay.
Just one though.
Really? Just one in every state? Oh, okay. I kind of like that. And territory. Okay.
That's our slogan. One in every state and territory.
Oh wow. All right.
That's our slogan.
I feel like that might add to the allure of such a location, kind of like how like Apple stores are just they're sparsely placed, and so the fact that you might have one.
Get apples anywhere.
I meant like the computer store, like the Apple, like the iPhone. Anyway, what I'm saying is the fact that you're not everywhere kind of makes it seem like it's more special. It's more of a rarity. I think it increases the value of the thing. So okay, well, and I guess my next question is, now that I understand what your problem is, how can I help you? I don't. It's like a moral dilemma.
Do I end this business that's been open for 100 and something years?
Yeah.
Do I fire my family?
137 years.
Okay. Maybe you should take it over. Do I fire my family and then maybe they'll never talk to me again? I just don't know what to do. This was just a really crappy thing for me to do.
Well, I'm sorry that you're going through this, Mandy. This seems tough for you. But I want to know what's at stake here. Let's say you don't fire everyone you're related to. What happens?
The business closes.
It does? It has to?
Those are the rules.
The rules by whom? Who wrote those rules?
Oh.
Mima. So she recorded a video. She didn't tell you what.
Mima. But that was bad.
So Mima left you instructions, so you're aware of the instructions. You're not only in charge, but you have to fire everyone in your family.
I had to sign something. The doctor came in, death certificate, business thing. That I had to
Oh,
sign.
wow. That's interesting that a doctor would oversee the signatures of both documents, one being medical and the other one being strictly a legal document.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, so, well, Mandy...
A lot of doctors doing weird stuff.
At the end of this episode, Mandy, how would you... let's say this episode goes the way that you want. Let's say this episode goes perfectly according to your plan. What does the end of this episode look like for you? The reason I ask this is the closer... this gives me a target to aim for. This lets me know whether or not I fixed you.
It's just going to be bad no matter what.
It's just going to be bad? Okay, there's no clean way to do this?
Maybe everyone would be really happy. Maybe you can help me say it in a way where everyone's really happy. And they didn't want to work there anymore anyway. And I know what I'm doing, and I can take the business, and I can thrive it, and we can just do great. And we can be in I'll be in the top, the Forbes 500.
Okay, I appreciate that. I applaud your hopefulness, your positivity. I think that's going to help you out here. Okay, good. Yes, applaud hopefulness. That was a very cynical applause to a hopeful thought. Well, we do need to move the show along. I want you to know, Mandy, you're in good hands here with Dr. Fix Me. My producers are an amazing team of people who connect me with people all over the world, and I think we may have connected. We may be able to bring someone on the show who is connected to your situation. And oh goodness, I think we're in luck. It looks like we do have your twin brother Moore, King of Delta Chi. Welcome, Moore, to Dr. Fix Me. Welcome.
What's going on, my dude?
Hey, hi there, Moore. How you doing?
What's up? Hell yeah. Nice to see you.
For the listener at home, the twins are hugging.
Yeah.
Welcome, Moore, to Dr. Fix Me.
Yeah,
So,
King of Delta Chi.
oh, Delta Chi. Oh, I misread
My
that. King of Delta Chi. Oh,
Don't forget it.
I didn't realize there were kings in or monarchy related terms in Greek fraternities.
He made it.
I made it. They
Oh.
made it for me.
Oh wow, you're the first king of Delta Chi.
King of Delta Chi, NIU.
Oh wow, congratulations. Oh wow, congratulations.
King of Delta Chi, what's up, man?
Oh wow. So Moore, I understand that you have a master's in business administration.
Master's in Business. I got my undergrad in General Studies at NIU, and then on DeVry Online, I got an MBA.
Oh wow, okay. So
Yeah.
undergrad at NIU, DeVry for grad school.
Yeah,
You got your
yeah.
MBA there.
Did it online. It was super great.
and
Do
you
it on your
work-
laptop. It's fucking great.
All right.
He's got the apple. He's got an apple.
You got an Apple? You get apples anywhere.
Well, we're talking about Apple computers. I think she might.
Oh!
Did you acquire your degree with an Apple MacBook or?
No, PC guy.
Oh, okay, sure, PC guy, absolutely. So, I think what may be best, Mandy, I think we may have to. I don't want to be the person. I don't think it's on me to share this information, but I think Mandy has some very pertinent information regarding the family,
Sweet.
regarding the business.
I'm just gonna go to the bathroom really quick.
You're just gonna go to the bathroom. Well, why do you? Is it an emergency? You have to go to the bathroom?
Maybe. I could. Maybe.
Look, I think someone's trying to boo a potential excuse here. Are you trying to dodge responsibility? Because I think you owe it to your brother, a twin, no less, the truth of the matter.
I thought you were gonna tell me what to say.
You want me to tell you what to say?
That's what I'm here for.
Oh, well, I didn't know that you wanted a script from me. I asked you before we brought on your brother what you wanted from me.
Is this gonna be long? Because I want another Malort and Red Bull. If this is gonna be.
No, well, I hopefully I don't know if.
Mobos, he calls them. Mobos.
Mobos.
Oh, Mobos?
You had one?
No.
You're fucking great, my dude.
A Malort and what?
Malort and Red Bull?
A Red Bull? Oh, that's a Mobo?
That's how I'm so up here.
Oh, okay. Are you on Malort and Red Bull right now?
Yeah.
Do you see his
3?
nipples? They're like very dilated.
You're-
My nipples?
Your nipples are dilated.
My nipples are dilated.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I'm all big, my guy.
So more, you are like, well, you're on cloud 9 right now. You got a pep in your step. Mandy, I think this is the moment. This is the moment. Okay,
Family news?
Yes, I think we have some news. Mandy, you have the floor. I think it's important.
But you said you were gonna help me.
Yes,
You're
I.
gonna fix it. You're gonna fix it.
Well, I don't think it's. I think this is you're avoiding
You're
responsibility.
gonna fix it. You
Well,
said.
I will assist the fixing.
You're just
Okay.
making me do the thing I don't want to do.
Yeah,
You're
look,
fixing
look.
it.
If you want to run a business, Mandy, if you
I
want
can't even
to,
hear them.
Mandy, if you want to run a business, you got to take responsibility. You got to make decisions. You don't?
I don't. Maybe yes. I do.
Well, wait, look, if you don't want this, there might be a way out. Someone might be able to help you. Someone who has a degree in the very thing you're trying to do.
He can help me. I gotta fire him.
What? He couldn't help you behind the scenes?
More, you're fired.
What? Oh, hold on. More? I think Mandy was.
We're still whispering.
Yes,
So what?
Mandy was trying to say something. I think she said it under her breath. Get good. Bully that microphone with your voice. Let your.
She's talking to you?
No, she's not talking to me. No. Please address your brother. Look at him in the eyes. I think we
You
need
might
to.
be fired, my guy.
No. We're not talking about me. You two needed to have a talk. Mandy and more, please.
Hey, you remember how we were taking turns on Mima's deathbed? And we
Yeah.
were taking shifts?
Yeah.
And
And
it
you
was
switched
your
me.
night.
You switched me.
Yeah, because you
Yeah.
had the king for shining.
Yeah, I did
High.
it. Did it 2-story beer bong.
It was almost. Did you get the Guinness World Record? I never asked you.
I did. It was long enough. It was 75 feet.
Amazing.
I know.
I'm so proud of
Thank you.
you.
Thank you. The
It's your favorite
certificate.
Guinness record.
I know. Most jumps
Yep.
and biggest feet
And now, biggest beer bong.
and longest beer bong.
Wow.
Yeah. Certificates coming in the mail. I'm putting it right next to my MBA.
Mandy, I hate to redirect you,
You
but
might be fired, my guy.
I'm worried that Mandy. I'm worried. I feel like
Yeah.
you're again avoiding responsibility, but there's a reason you two are having this talk. Please.
Don't let
just-
him talk.
Yeah.
No, but you're looking for my help. This is my help. I'm telling you, you gotta face this. My help is to.
You're making me do the thing. I was like, help me not have to do the thing.
I'm not here to
Like,
enable
don't do
you,
the thing.
Mandy. I'm here to empower you. I'm giving you the
Let's huddle
power.
up again.
No. We don't need a huddle. Look, Mandy. Look, just between you and me. I'm gonna get up on the stage. Look, just between you and me. You owe it to your brother to be honest, to be straightforward.
I said it twice and he didn't hear me.
No, well, you gotta make him hear. You gotta make him hear you. Look him in the eyes and tell him what's going on. Look him in the eyes. All right, more. Your brother or your sister Mandy has something to tell you.
These lights are fucking huge.
There are a lot of lights, right?
You put them right on you.
Let's stay on topic,
Your
Mandy.
head is super blue, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you.
Like,
You look great, by the way.
thank you.
Yeah.
I just. You've been doing such a great job.
Thank you.
Okay, but so that meant when I switched with you, because you had to go to the beer bar.
Yeah. Thank you, by the way. It was the kindest thing you've ever done.
I know.
And you're the best sister.
A lot of
You're the best sister I've ever had, and it means so much to me that you're by my side and we're a team for the rest of our lives.
For listener at home, someone's fretting in the audience right now. You can't do it, Mandy. What's going on? All right, you know what? More. Look at me. More. Right here. All right. I can't believe I'm doing this. I wanted to empower your sister here, but I clearly have to enable her by doing her job for her. She has been your Mima. She died and she left the
Don't give me
business.
a Mima.
No. Total all respect to
I told
Mima.
him no smack talking Mima.
No, all respect and love
They
to
were
Mima.
iffy before.
Now
She's
Mima.
my sunshine.
Mandy has just confessed to me in front of all of our audience here, our witnesses here, that your Mima bequeathed the ownership of Esther's Edibles to your sister, Mandy.
Great. Cool. You'd be so good at it.
Woo!
Yeah? You support that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Wait, yeah.
fantastic.
You're the best brother.
Yeah, we can work on it together. We
Okay,
can build it
but
together.
there's a caveat. It seems as if I'm not sure if I'm getting this right. Correct me if I'm wrong, Mandy, but it seems that her ownership and the continuance of this business relies on her making one key decision.
Okay.
And Mandy,
You're doing a great job.
am I?
You're doing a great
Well,
job.
I think. All right. Well,
You're still on thin ice with me, bro.
Well, I think
You might be fired.
Mandy, I think this is your opportunity. Look, I've set it up. I've set it up for you. This is the chance. You can tell your brother what's going on. Tell him the decision you have to make.
It's cool, right?
More, can you ask your sister what decision she has to make? Ask your sister what decision she has to make.
What decision
Wait,
do
do
you...
your stud finder joke. Do your stud finder joke.
There's-
No.
No, it's so good. You gotta
I
hear
don't-
it.
The stud right here.
Oh, I see. For listener at home, Moore knocked on his.
Also right here.
He knocked on his cranium.
Yeah.
Oh, but there is one in the wall.
There's one
Oh,
right there.
okay. Thank you.
So funny.
So, Mandy, you're avoiding the issue. Just tell him what's going. Tell him you have to fire him.
What?
Ma-
What did you
You?
say?
Do you
What
have...
did you say?
I don't even work for you, my man.
No, Mandy. Look, you wouldn't
I
take.
just fired you.
You-
from Mima's.
I can't- I
You
can't-
just fire me, dude?
I can't fire you. No, I'm not firing you.
That's right. I
Please
don't
sit
work
down.
there.
Please sit
Right,
down.
yeah.
More. I'm not in a position to fire you. I don't work above you. I don't work
But
with.
it sounds like he knows and made a decision already.
What?
If you're listening to me, I'm speaking for your sister who refuses to speak for herself. She is taking over Esther's Edibles.
Use your voice.
And she has to fire you.
Who?
All right, you know what? Look, I'm clearly at an impasse here with the two of you. She's using me to talk to you, and you're not listening to me.
He's happy. I didn't do the thing. I feel good.
You know what? We need to take a pause, all right? As we all know, this is showbiz after all, and the business part of this show is hearing a live read of one of our local or global sponsors selling a product or service, or both. Mandy, do you need to? You're gonna get your drink? Okay. So while you get your drink, we want to hear a word from our sponsor because we got to make some money. That's how we pay the bills here at Building Knowledge. Clearly not with ample audience members. So we're gonna do it with our sponsor. Looks like, let me grab my card here that my producers have given me. Let's see here. I have the Ice Mountain powered by Coors. This must be this sounds like a beer sponsor. So, I think we have do we have our sponsor? Welcome Ice Mountain, powered by Coors, to Dr. Fix Me. Oh, for the listener at home, our sponsor is in a Coors Light onesie. in a mask over their mouth as well as their eyes. Welcome, Ice Mountain, powered by Coors, to Dr. Fix Me.
That was like
Hello.
Brian.
For the listener at home, I'm going to replace a chair that was knocked over.
Hello there. Yes, it is me, the Ice Mountain. Your eyes are not deceiving you.
Welcome, Ice Mountain, to Dr. Fix Me. So, Ice Mountain, I see you're wearing like a mask over your eyes. Is this to hide an identity?
Well,
or?
I'm a superhero. You know
Oh, I didn't know
that.
that.
You didn't know that.
No, I've never heard of Ice Mountain powered by
It's weird
Coors.
to me.
So, tell me, is
You've
it?
heard of Superman,
Yes,
Batman,
of course.
Wonder Woman,
Oh yeah,
Captain
classic.
Marvel,
Uh-huh.
Harley
Carol
Quinn when
Danvers.
she's good.
Yeah.
I don't understand how you've never heard of me, Ice Mountain.
Well, are you affiliated with the comic books, like the
No,
Marvel?
I don't have a book written about me. No, but you know, what you don't know is that there is a superhero in every state and territory in the United States.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, you didn't know that because we're just constantly keeping you safe, and you don't know
Oh, I see. So you're so effective at your job that we
that. Very effective. I have Cook County, which is, as we all know, the entire city of Chicago. So you're
My
welcome.
territory.
Yeah.
I know it's not the best. Thank you. It's not the best, but I do my best. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you prefer Ice Mountain, Mr. Mountain?
Well, it's sore subject because I recently got sponsored by Coors myself. I'm actually this is a Coors spot. So let me just say Coors is delicious.
Oh.
And Coors cools you down, and it's from the mountains, and it's really good, and you should drink Coors.
He just did a 2-story beer bong in the Guinness Book of World Records.
Use Coors.
I'm proud of you, my friend.
Thank you.
Oh
Clap it
wow.
up.
What a small
That's
world.
sweet.
That our Guinness Book of World Records was achieved using the help of our sponsor's sponsor.
Yeah.
It sounds like you, Ice Mountain, are sponsored. So our sponsor is sponsored.
I'm here for Coors, but yeah, I recently sponsored. I used to be Iceberg.
Oh, you used to be
That was
Iceberg.
my superhero name originally.
I like that name.
But then I got sponsored by Coors, and they said it was like a branding thing. I think it's anti-Semitic, to be honest with you.
Oh, did they change your name from
Yeah.
from Berg to Mountain?
Well, Iceberg. I'm Jewish.
Oh, you are. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
It's my given name, Iceberg.
Oh, wait. So wait, your secret identity is also Iceberg?
I go by the Iceberg, but when you say Iceberg,
Oh, okay.
that's my actual last name.
Okay.
And it's just, it's just a little hurtful. But they're like, no, Ice Mountain, we've had it a long time. I don't know. I don't follow the brand. But it's delicious, and you should drink it on a cold day. I'm a little upset that I'm here doing this spot. You know what I mean?
You're disappointed that it sounds like you might be disappointed that you've had to sell out in order to
Not sell out.
continue.
It's just normally I'm doing like barbecues or some type of like festival, and
So you enjoy being a spokesperson?
because I
for
can touch
Coors.
things and cool it down, and I can also move things in a slow, progressive, but manageable manner.
Well, oh, wait. Are you? No.
You
only
cannot
are you
stop me if I start walking, no matter how slow.
You have superpowers?
Much like an
Juggernaut.
iceberg, which Ice Mountain doesn't make a lot of sense because I move, but
Okay.
branding.
I think more made a comic book reference. You're much like the Marvel's.
Comic book.
Yeah. Comic books. That's where superheroes were
Oh, the
created.
story. Okay.
Yeah. So
I
he's
understand now.
he's referencing that you are much like the Juggernaut in the Marvel's X-Men series, where the Juggernaut
You
once.
named all DC heroes, so you must be a DC guy?
I don't understand what you're saying. All I know is the Juggernaut does cocaine at every conference. So
Oh,
You
okay.
don't put your love in certain places.
So you know the Juggernaut personally.
All I'm saying is certain superheroes get stories written about them. Not everyone does. There's a great superhero in small town Montana. That's a friend of mine.
Oh, what's their name?
It's Human Spider.
The Human Spider?
Yes. You say like, oh, what? It was supposed to be Spider-Man?
Yes, that's exactly what I was
There's
thinking.
different names everywhere.
Oh, okay.
What are his
Okay.
powers?
First of all,
Gender neutral spider.
for what, they're really good at the internet. They're hackers.
The Human Spider?
So it has nothing.
Oh,
to do
they're
with
more like a
spiders and
webmaster?
Exactly.
Is that, oh, I see what you're saying.
So
I
that's
see.
why it's like
Okay.
people shouldn't make assumptions.
All right, that type of web.
But anyways, Coors cools you down.
Yeah.
It makes you feel good after
Yeah.
a few of them, but don't drink too many because it makes you feel too good.
Woo!
Don't drink too many because it makes you feel too good.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Too much of a good thing is a good thing.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I wasn't sure if that was your slogan, Mr. Iceman. Yeah.
Good thing.
People are applauding for too much of a good thing.
To the Ice Mountain roll, it's actually pretty recent that I got sponsored by Coors. I used to be freelance superhero.
You were a freelance superhero. Okay. What caused the change? Why did you feel that you needed to?
Inflation.
Oh, that's right. The economy is in about a bit of a spiral.
Day to day to be a superhero, it just costs more now.
Okay. And so tell me again about your superpowers. You can make things colder
I
and you.
touch things and make them cold,
Okay.
and I can also move without being stopped, much like an iceberg.
I see, and that's where we got the Juggernaut reference. Now, how when you talk, you're an unstoppable force. It sounds like, but only at a certain
Yes.
speed.
Well, I just don't like to rush. Why? Where are we going?
Okay, I see. And is that the
What's
limit
the
of your superhero powers?
The limit of my. What can you do, sir?
Oh, I can't do any of those things. No, I can.
Can you do anything?
Yes, I can host a podcast.
Oh,
and
you can.
Yes, I can. Yeah.
Can you
yeah.
give me one example?
Right now, I'm hosting an episode
Oh, okay,
of my
so a
show
half
right
example, A half example.
now. Well, what do you mean half?
Is
It's
it
happening
done?
right now.
Is it
No,
done?
no, it's not done. It's
So how can
happening
it be
concurrently. It's
How
happening.
can it be whole?
Well, you're watching it happen and fold
I'm
before
just
your eyes.
saying,
I'm
I'm just
hosting
saying.
you right now as my sponsor.
I don't know.
Ice Mountain. So if anyone wants to, I guess I can't tell if we're selling your services as a superhero or if we're selling
It's supposed to
Coors.
be just for Coors. I'm literally just go to your local bar attendant and drink.
You mean
Coors.
bartender? Did you,
I don't
did
drink.
you,
I'm a
did you say
superhero.
bar attendant?
I don't. I said bartender.
Oh, okay.
Bartendant? I said bartendant. Is what I said.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway,
What's
so.
wrong with what's
But
the
that's
difference?
not a cool.
That's not a Coors,
You're,
guy.
oh, for listener at home, it seems like our sponsor is drinking a beverage that is not a Coors. I think some people are offended by the hypocrisy.
Raise your hand if you're familiar with monopoly laws in the United States. No? No one knows companies and their conglomerate hosts?
No.
So are you sure?
Oh,
This
you're
is
saying
not
that
a Coors
Coors might be
beer?
the parent company of Montucky?
Is
We're all
it?
just jumping on a bandwagon. You know, this is
Is
what.
it?
Yeah, this is what happened to Captain Racism.
What happened to Captain
He jumped on a
Racism?
What
bandwagon.
were his powers?
He only helped white people.
He only what?
He only helped white people.
Oh,
There's a lot of Captain Racism out
there's
there.
a lot of yeah.
And the fact that he only helped white males 80% of the time is not distributive of what he did.
Oh, okay.
but he was terrible.
Wow. Sounds
Super
like
villain. Super villain.
The things he said off hours at superhero parties.
it sounds like he was less of a hero and more of a villain. Yeah, it might be.
What you don't know is he's also sexist. I don't know if you would have guessed that.
Well, I mean, misogynist as well. He said only
Terrible
We're
towards
not
just
surprised.
any gender.
No, yeah. Okay, wow. So, I don't, look, we need to get to your call to action here. I don't know.
Just drink Coors. It's a Coors commercial. You're dragging more out of this than it is.
Okay. Well,
I'm
look,
here because I sold out to Coors because your local friendly superhero just can't afford it anymore. I'm sorry.
Well, I'd like to help you out, Ice Mountain. I'd like to throw you a bone here.
Okay.
Like if you
A bone.
Well,
Make an ice reference. Okay, that's fine.
what I mean is,
Throw me a snowball.
if anyone needs your
Anyways.
services, if anyone needs you to cool something, if anyone needs you to move slow and
Cool,
not
son. I'm
stop-
not an ice man. I save lives.
Okay, well, if anyone needs you to save their life, how can they reach you? They need your services, Ice Mountain. If someone said, "Help! I'm in danger. I need Ice Mountain," how can they reach you?
No one ever asked me that.
Oh,
I've normally just showed up where loud noises were happening.
oh,
It's more like a feel thing.
oh. Okay, you have like a sense about when
You
there's
have
danger.
No, I have no sense. It's just like a feel like, oh, someone's yelling. I hear that.
Okay,
No
like a
special
literal
hearing.
sense, an audible sense. Okay.
Someone's like, hey, someone's yelling down the street. I'm like, oh, shit.
So someone else has to tell you.
Well, I guess like a phone pyramid. Yeah, if you know someone near you, tell them, and then tell them have them tell someone else.
You know,
Or just yell out loud.
I know. Okay.
I know no one's
Because
ever
I know
asked me that.
Batman
Genuinely.
had the bat signal, and I remember like.
Oh, dude, every time
they're-
with the fucking shit. You know
well,
how many territories in the United States alone?
well, what I'm saying is, how can people reach you? Do you have
So many. Thank you. You're gonna be a good E CEO.
How can people reach you, Ice Mountain? If anyone wants to get a hold of you to utilize your services in any form or manner, how can they reach you?
Call out. Yell.
Oh, really?
Pull an alarm of some kind.
Oh, okay. It doesn't. It sounds like this might not get you specifically, but just like a general call for help.
You run to all of them?
I don't run. I slowly progress.
Oh, I see.
And if they're nearby, I get there. But I'm unstoppable.
Okay, I see. Well, thank you very much, Ice
They
Mountain.
can't write stories about everybody. Listen, I try my best.
Well, you're here to advertise Coors. Thank you very
Drink
much.
Coors.
Drink Coors.
It's delicious. It comes from the mountains. It's spelled not what you think.
How do you think it's spelled? Because it's written on your chest, and that's how I think
I
it
think it's
would.
spelled how I think.
Hey, it's hard to read stuff that's on your chest. First of all, you dick.
That's
Well, hey, I don't appreciate that.
Sure.
Name calling.
And Coors, if I didn't have to look at it, there's obviously a CU in there, and then it gets awkward because of certain spellings.
Cures.
Coors.
Well,
Is there an ER?
no.
Well, how do accents work? Do we use that in
There's
English?
more than one way to get the ooh sound. You can do a U or
Listen,
an
I'm a
EW.
superhero. I never learned how to spell.
also his name is Iceberg.
Thank you.
Well, no, he goes by Ice Mountain. I'm going
Legally, I
by-
had to go by Ice Mountain, but my
I'm
name is
just
Iceberg.
saying,
She just
yeah,
seen me
why
as a
would you
person.
spell it?
Thank you,
Yes, I
Mandy.
see you. I hear you.
I'm just saying, like, just listen.
I'm
Listen to people when they talk. Maybe that helps.
It does help. Thank you very much. Ice Mountain,
You keep
powered
looking
by
at me like
Coors.
I will help you or know what's going on.
I'm actually having a hard time seeing through the mask.
It seems like it's an impediment.
No,
It's
Are there
you
two-
can't-
there's
it's
two
upside
O's?
down.
You
It's
can't
upside
reveal
down.
your secret identity.
Normally, I wear an ice mask.
yeah, and I think our first guest, Mandy, might be accurate. I think
This is actually a Ninja Turtle.
you're-
mask.
It's
you're
the
vi-
underdog, I know.
Yeah.
I think your visor is upside down. I think your eye mask is upside
You
down.
want us to shut our eyes and you can flip it real quick?
Yeah.
You know what?
We'll close our
Just
eyes.
you know what?
Hold it.
Hey! Thank you.
Yes, it's Keith Kincaid, the local photographer of news.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
Keith-
you're locally famous.
Yeah.
So Keith Kincaid
Yeah.
is your secret identity,
Oh,
and you
wow.
Well, I guess it's my real identity.
you fight crime as Ice Mountain, formerly Iceberg.
Well, I've always been an iceberg. Don't formally it.
What? No, well you said Keith Kincaid. So where does
I've
Iceberg
always
fit
been
in?
an iceberg. I just legally had to change it.
Oh.
The way you said it had implications that were offensive.
Oh, I'm how?
You look like someone that would have
You look kind of like Captain
tried to
Racer.
would have gave her a-
Anyway, I
Oh
look
my
like
God,
Captain
please
Racism.
don't Captain Racism?
You just told us about Captain Racer.
But like, do you know what he looks like? Because it is identical. It's really
Yeah.
weird.
I
He
don't think-
only wears peach shirts.
I don't think it's fair to say that I look like a racist. I don't think that that's fair. I'm offended by that. I think there's a safe space to be offended by that. Okay? Look, I'm trying to fix you here, and I don't appreciate being called someone who looks like
the
Captain
type of person that
Racist.
says they want to fix someone is a little racist.
Look, I'm just trying to help you. You know what?
And then he didn't
Look,
help
thank
you.
you very much, Keegan Kincaid, aka
Keegan.
Keith. I'm sorry, Keith Kincaid.
It's,
He's on the
Mr.
news.
Kincaid,
You don't
aka Ice
listen.
Mountain. I'm trying.
Photographer for the news. He's a local celebrity.
I
Oh.
take photography pictures.
For the news.
For the news in this territory.
News,
Yeah.
photography.
Thank you very much, Keith Kincaid, aka Ice Mountain. And now, if anyone wants to get hold of you or hold of Coors, how can they reach?
If you want to get a hold of Coors, there's an extensive website through the Coors Anheuser-Busch website. You can meet with
Just
that.
go to-
If you want to get with me personally,
Sexually?
Get with.
that what you mean?
well, I'll give 3 caveats. The first caveat: if you need my superhero services, scream or yell, make some type of pandemonium
All right.
that alert authorities.
Okay.
The second caveat is, if you don't need my help, just live your life.
We'll never see you.
Okay, that's the second.
Third caveat:
All right.
if you want to meet with me sexually, I'm on every one Monday of a month. Not telling you which one. I'm on the corner of 3rd and Kenneth.
3rd and Kenneth?
Yeah.
I don't know where that is.
And you won't
Oh, okay.
unless you find it.
That stands to reason. You won't know where it is unless you find
One
it.
Monday a month, 3rd and Kenneth. What state? What city? What territory?
Well, I imagine
One
it.
Monday.
I don't know.
It's got to be Illinois if your jurisdiction is Cook County. By the way, shouldn't it be
I don't
bigger?
have to stay in my jurisdiction. That's like what, I'm tied to the state.
Well, you said there was one superhero per state slash territory.
On duty.
Oh.
At time.
Oh, okay.
Right now I'm off duty.
All right, we clearly promoting Coors. Well, thank you very much. Thank you to our sponsor, Keith Kincaid, aka Ice Mountain, powered by Coors. Thank you very much. Now I gotta get touch base with our 2 guests here. We've had a communication breakdown. Mandy, I need you to look at me, Mandy. Mandy she's hiding behind more for the listener. She's avoiding my eye contact. She's trying to shrink into herself. Mandy, we all see what you're trying to do. We see you loud and clear. I think it's important. Look, you have avoidance issues, and I think you do not face your problems. You're refusing to face me. Now I've got your attention. You're refusing to face your brother. What are you experiencing right now? Do you feel like you can move forward with this?
I'm gonna figure out where 3rd and Kenneth is. Is what I'm gonna do.
You wanna hook up with our sponsor,
Maybe.
Ice Mountain?
Woo.
Okay.
Yeah.
It
All
seems, ironically, I only hook up with just powerfully strong women CEOs. Is that?
Oh,
Stop.
you're not saying that you have a type, but you're saying all powerful women
They
CEOs,
seek
they
me
have a
out.
type.
You're
They
their
seek
type.
me
You're
out,
their
and
type.
I'm their type, and I'm dig it.
Oh wow, okay, excellent. Well, Mandy, it seems like apart from your issue, there may be a silver lining to your predicament.
Yes.
But are you able to face your brother right now and let him know what's going on? Because
Can we freeze him and just put this on freeze?
freeze who?
Freeze him physically.
Freeze more? You
Freeze
sounds
him.
so dope.
He
Let's do
won't
that.
die.
Do that one.
He'll
That
just be
sounds
stuck
great.
in
That
time.
sounds so sweet. Can there be a little chorus coming in?
Like a triple.
Well, I mean, if it comes
Now,
to like,
yes, legally, yes, I have to oblige him.
Oh
Legally.
my goodness. So Mandy, look, we got to talk about your issue here. Can you face your brother?
Do we
Like a solution to me.
freeze him? Let her run the company
How many people can you freeze though?
infinitely.
A lot.
Superpower.
So
Freeze people.
wait, you.
Freeze people, take them back real
You
quick.
should be Dr. Ice Fix.
That's my cousin.
So Ice Mountain might be able to.
Real quick, watch this.
Well, oh, you. No,
Frozen.
my arm is frozen. You frozen my arm.
I can unfreeze it.
What?
I can
join-
unfreeze it.
You can unfreeze my. Why? Thank you. My hand went numb. For the listener at home, my whole arm was frozen. That was very
The
disconcerting.
longer I touch him, the longer he would freeze.
Thank you for that. Was just a moment. That was just a brief moment, and I you know what? Now
we can freeze
I'm gonna
him.
keep my.
He
I'm gonna
would
keep
not
my.
exist right now on this plane because he'd be frozen.
Yeah.
I would still exist. I'd just be a frozen
I'm
existence.
not talking about you. Not everything's about you. We're talking about more here.
You're talking about more. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, is that a?
Let's get me frozen for a
Mandy,
sec.
do you want to
That's
freeze
not
your brother?
Freeze him.
What if we froze him and then when I die, then he's in charge?
You can fire
Well,
people
when you're in
and
charge,
freeze
you get to make the
them,
rules. You
How
know
long
what?
am I frozen?
and then they never age.
Like until I'm dead?
Look, I'm in over my head here. I don't know how to fix you two. You two are seeking superpower help. I don't know if this is the way to do it. I don't know if this is the most effective way to do it.
If you're,
Say it to me
if
in our
I'm,
twin language.
if I'm,
For the viewers at home, they're blinking.
Yeah, they are blinking seriously hard, like a Morse code level of blinking.
So do you see why that would hurt
It's
me?
more of
Yeah,
a. There's
no,
more of
you're
a
right, you're
Stevenson
right,
code.
You're right.
So,
Also, I'm fired?
what? Well, hey, talk to your sister about this. Don't talk to
I
me.
just fired you.
Don't shoot the messenger.
I don't work in the
Do
company.
you remember how when
No, don't freeze him. Don't freeze him. Ice Mountain, don't. No. We need
I'm
him.
not listening to you. I'm looking at her. Making eye
You're,
contact.
you're getting the cue from Mandy.
I don't think he wants it. I don't think he wants
Look,
For it, though.
it.
we need to move on with the show here, please. Mandy, more. Ice Mountain. We need to move forward because right now I'm in over my head. I don't know how to help you, but I think I know someone who can help you because listening this entire time in the wings of this stage is someone who can hopefully give you better advice than what I can offer. So it looks like we have a family conflict mediator. Please welcome Cole Hammond. Welcome, Cole Hammond, to Dr. Fix Me. Welcome.
Oh my God, Ice Mountain. Okay, this is cool. Holy
Hi.
crap.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. You look just like Captain Racist.
I look just like Captain Racist?
Just like him. That's crazy.
Oh, wait, no, actually, it's
Say
weird.
his catchphrase.
I don't know his catchphrase.
You can't say it
What?
anymore. You can't say it anymore.
I don't think it's
You
no.
can't say that.
It was
No,
liberation.
don't
You
tell me.
can't say it.
I'll
No,
write
no,
it down.
I would imagine it's not NSFW. So it's weird to hear that you think I look like Captain Racist because you seem delighted by this, whereas before it was like an accusation that I look just like him, like I have a nefarious look.
I think you put that on him.
You
No, I-
place things on people.
You
I
did-
don't
you
place things
were
on people.
rejected.
So please,
okay.
Cole Hammond,
Yeah.
family. It sounds like what I have here is that you're a family conflict mediator. Is that true?
Yeah.
And what kind of mediation have you done? What kind of can you give me like a brief history? Like what's your area of expertise? What have you helped with regarding families?
Family conflicts. I started when I was young, when I was 12. I mediated my parents' custody negotiations over myself.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
You-
So
wow.
my-
Wow, you mediated your parents' divorce or custody battle over you.
yeah, that's how I started.
Oh my gosh, that's
How'd it go?
How old were you?
Yeah.
I was 12 years old.
He said-
And
Did you win?
did I win? Yeah, I mean, they came to a peaceful agreement. Neither of them decided to hang on to custody, right? And they ended up staying together.
oh wait.
Yeah, it was pretty rad. I
You
won.
you mediated your custody battle so well that they ended up being.
They're still together.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, I saw it on Facebook.
That's fantastic. Oh, you saw it on
Yeah.
Facebook.
I'm
You don't know
happy.
that firsthand?
Well, I mean, the custody, obviously they agreed on
Oh, okay.
custody, right?
People
Which
lie
is-
on Facebook, my guy.
maybe they're unhappy. I don't know.
Well, Cole, thank you very much for being here. You've been listening the entire time of what's been going on here. You can see that I'm losing my ability to host this show. I'm frazzled. I'm a little afraid at the ends. I come to you for help. Cole Hammond, how can we best mediate the family dynamic here?
Yeah. So what do you do?
What?
Yeah,
Me?
that's a great question.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, like I'm here to mediate, right?
Yes.
And so like I'm the expert for the people here who need help. But
Yes.
it's like I don't know. I guess I'm kind of blanking on like what exactly your role is in all this.
Well, I'm the host of the show. This is Dr. Fix Me, where I bring on people to fix them,
okay.
and using my general knowledge of a lot of things. Like I'm not a master per se, but a jack of all trades, master of none. And I'm trying to help Mandy and more here with the family issue and business issue. They've got Mandy has to fire her brother. I don't know
But
if
you
they.
didn't help
Shouldn't have
me,
to.
and he just, you brought him to do the thing you said you were gonna do.
Well, look, because I know that I'm not the most qualified to fix people in certain episodes, and so it always helps to bring in someone who's an expert in a particular field who can offer more niche advice than what I can. That's why I have Cole Hammond here. Cole, yes, yeah, give it up for Cole.
Yeah. I mean, you guys already you could just talk about your twin.
Yeah, our twin
twin
language.
Yeah.
That's when I found out
Yeah,
that
so you know
I'm
what's going
fired
on.
from the
Yeah.
business.
Right.
All
That's
right.
super hurtful.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have an MBA,
Yes.
You got an MBA.
so I should be here. I should be at the business.
I agree. Honestly, between us, if I had
You agree
the
that a
ability.
man should be in charge over the woman?
No, don't put that in my mouth. Don't put that in my mouth,
That's
sponsor.
exactly
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, well, the person with the highest qualifications, the one who has a master's in business administration, should be running the business. Should they not?
I at least want
Gender
At
aside.
least want to
Okay,
be a
okay.
part of it.
But you remember,
Oh, no, no.
when grandma, great grandma Esther,
Uh-huh.
she had to start the business at 12 and nobody helped her.
Yeah.
Oh, I started my business at
And
12.
then,
So you're gonna
That's
start.
awesome.
You're gonna start over
And
without any of us.
well, and then
That was supposed to be my shift.
but then I know, and you had to do the beer bong, so you could get the record, and I didn't want to take over. I had to cancel my Dave Matthews Band tickets.
You guys
Oh,
are
you
doing
wanted to go to
really
that
good.
so bad.
Yeah, it was my 18th concert. Last time he took a picture on my friend's cell phone. Woo! And then this time he did it again, and I wasn't there.
So, Mandy, you missed out on a Dave Matthews Band concert to be with your Meemaw, and because of that, Meemaw granted you the ownership of Esther's Edibles.
Yeah, and every Esther and now Mandy, who's been in charge, had to fire the whole family and start over on their own, just like great.
Is that the family tradition that the whoever inherits has to fire the rest?
Apparently.
Oh, so why is this a surprise? Surely you would have known this like
She
throughout
was
the.
107.
I thought you said 106.
She turned 107 seconds before she died.
Oh, wow.
She died on her birthday.
She died on her birthday.
You're still
Wow.
trying to wrap your head around the situation?
Yes, what, please, our expert Cole Hammond.
My
What?
middle name is Esther.
Oh
Hey,
my God.
more, do you want to run like a baked goods company? Is that your
I
dream?
mean, yeah, I always had this idea that I would open this store that would sell like weed edibles and.
But that's not what we do.
It
Because
could
anything
be.
you can eat is an edible. Edible means you can eat it.
But
Yes.
the connotation of saying edible is like this is gonna give me.
Coors has
Yeah.
to have me tell you that edibles suck and beer is better.
Oh, that's a Coors
Rely
stipulation.
on your decades-long drugs that were legal.
I think more is
Like
honestly
alcohol.
that edible, the denotation of
Yeah,
edible.
boo drugs. Thank you.
No.
Well, alcohol is a drug.
She's saying yay drugs.
She's saying yay alcohol drugs.
Well, I think more. I want to talk about more here. More, you're onto something. That the term edible nowadays has the connotation of meaning.
Yeah.
It's implied that drugs are infused into what you're eating. But yes, but clearly when the business was started in 1884, edible just meant anything that you could eat was edible.
A very good memory.
Well, that's my job. My job is to listen. My job is to take what you have said and see what I can do to help you with it.
Oh.
So that's my
Oh,
job.
yeah,
you are gonna
That's
help
my job.
them.
You
Well,
are
I-
eventually going to help.
I'm helping them now by bringing on
Gotcha.
assistants.
Okay.
This is
Now I
yeah,
understand.
I was
Concept of the
wondering
show.
why you were here.
Yeah.
I brought on
Look-
the expert to give advice. Expert, what advice do you have for our guests?
When I was talking to my parents through their situation, I asked them, like, what's, like, the main point of conflict in this relationship? And for them, that was me, right? Like, neither of them really loved dealing with me. And once we removed that from the equation, man, they were so happy together. I mean, presumably. Right, but you guys like each other. You love each other, right? Like,
She's my best friend.
yeah. What's the big point of conflict here? It's the business, right? So like,
I think it's me that's in the way.
No.
What?
no.
My name's Esther. I thought keep that there. My middle name's
No.
Esther.
No,
I've been
change your
dreaming
name.
that for years I would take over the business and make it an edible business. It just seems like it wasn't meant to be, and now it's not supposed to be me.
I'd like
Before his time.
I'm sorry. I'd like to remind everyone on stage that at the beginning of this, Mandy's issue was that she needed to tell the whole family.
Yes.
So I don't think the conflict's resolved just because Moore's happy, or just because Moore decides to.
Yeah,
be
you still
frozen.
have more family members to tell,
Which
don't you,
I'm
Mandy?
pumped about, by the way.
Yeah.
We don't like him as much.
Oh, so your twin brother Moore is your favorite of their family members.
Yeah.
That stands to reason. That makes sense. So you have no problem firing the rest of your family. The problem is with your
They suck.
They're
Oh.
all
They all suck.
Moore. What's the
They're
problem?
bad at their job.
I want to address you more. What's to prevent you from starting your own business? What if you had Esther's real edibles?
Use your first and your middle name, Moore Esther's Edibles.
More Esther's. Oh my goodness.
Esther's more edibles.
That's how you would put us right out of business.
Esther's
That'd be
more,
amazing.
And I
more
can't do that
Esther's
to you.
edibles.
No, you could do it,
I
guys.
can't
Just
put
put
you
us
out
out
of
of
business.
business. I don't
Open
know
up
what
2
it
locations
means.
in every state and territory.
Because we only have one. If you had two, you would destroy
You
us.
can set up a
You could
rivalry
double their
that
business.
will help each other.
How?
Like Democrats and Republicans.
I don't think Woo!
No, No, it is because they fight each other,
Like
and
the
then we're all
like
doing
the
a lot
Harlem
better.
Globetrotters and the Generals.
Oh yeah,
that
they create the conflict. You know, I think a similar thing happened between Kanye and 50 Cent. They both had a.
Just the
they-
way you say those
I don't
names
like
sounds
it.
racist.
It's
What?
not
No, how
okay,
is that
that's the
something-
way you
that-
say it.
No.
No.
They
How you
He's
look-
manufactured.
He's freezing
No,
himself on you.
No! More!
I
More has touched Ice Mountain and refused it. Oh no!
see this one
He
time
siphoned your
before.
power from you. He froze himself.
Can you come back from this?
Wow! Why? Why did he do that?
I can bring him back.
You can bring him back. You can undo what he did.
He has to touch me, but he's frozen. It's a paradox.
He has to touch you.
He has to touch me.
When you touched him, you couldn't.
He can't consent to being unfrozen.
Yeah.
Oh
I'm
no.
his twin. We have the same everything. If I touch him and you at the same time.
If I touch you and you touch him, you can go
it'll
inside his
freeze
head.
me And okay, come
Oh, fuck.
Whoa, we got more back. More.
What year is it?
Wait, no, it's still 2022.
1966.
It's
Shit!
you were only
I thought
frozen.
I'd just peace out for a minute.
You were frozen for maybe 10 seconds.
Damn it.
It was so
I feel
cool.
on.
great.
It was
though.
so badass of you
Ever
to do that.
I feel great though. That is awesome. You
And
guys got it right.
Coors promised me this was a not that suit.
Oh.
Where like they couldn't touch me and siphon my power, so I'm gonna talk to Coors.
Oh, it sounds like you need to talk to your
Look
sponsor.
at this cheap shoot.
They've let you down.
I
You
don't
got
know.
zippers in your little pocket, your little tummy pocket.
This is an
They go
incredible
both ways.
onesie.
But like here, this
That's
is
pretty
right
low
here.
pocket.
Why is there a zipper here?
So I don't lose things that are in my pocket.
Oh.
Does
So-
that go straight to your skin? Oh.
This can go both this and this the other way.
For the
Oh
listeners
my!
at home,
This is awfully revealing. This is
a
awfully
real
revealing.
full-body
Thank-
Wait,
Coors
what
jumpsuit.
day is
this is a safe space, but Ice Mountain, this is not that kind of show. Look, I'm afraid that we are derailing from the
I
topic,
don't need the suit.
issue at hand.
Do my powers no matter what.
So what's to be done here? Are you firing him indefinitely? Is he permanently gone? Is he going to offshoot? Is Moore going to create his own esters edibles with real marijuana infused edibles? What's to be done?
I think you gotta make your dream business and put us out of business.
More esters edible.
But where would that leave you, Mandy?
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter as long as Moore is okay.
I've been listening from the wings this whole time.
Yeah.
At the start of this, Mandy was feeling like way in over her head with
Yes.
this business, right?
Yeah,
so it
I'm
seems
gonna
like
do a bad
it would be a
job.
mercy for Moore to come in with a separate business and steamroll Esther's Edibles. Am I right?
Yes, I would.
Look at that.
I like that.
And you might be able to provide the jobs that would be left behind with all the firings that Mandy would have to do. Or if the business goes under, if she refuses to fire and the business goes under, there's still hope. I think
Seems
the
like
hope
the
isn't more.
infrastructure is there, and just put weed in your stuff.
Oh my goodness. I think, is weed the answer?
Can you just sprinkle? Because like I'll be honest, I do a lot of things with ice. Most things.
Right.
We know that.
We are intrigued
But-
by that.
You're Keith Kincaid.
That's your one thing.
Photographer for the
But-
Jews.
You took this picture of ice the other day.
It's true. But when I freeze
You
people,
always seem to get
I
great pictures of ice.
inject them a little bit with weed too, because ice can do just so much.
Oh,
The rest has to be weed.
you have THC infused ice that you
no, I
photograph?
literally freeze
That's a
them
great
and then
business
I
idea.
shoot
That's an
smoke
amazing-
into their face.
Oh my
while they're frying
God.
it.
Oh
Very
my-
evasive. It's
Do
not
you
okay.
remember how at every frat party there was never enough ice?
Yeah. Or weed.
Or weed. What if you started?
Weed ice.
Yes, that.
More esters, weed, and ice.
More esters,
More
weed,
esters.
and ice.
More weed and ice.
More weed and
I
ice.
think we did this.
More weed and ice esters.
You know what? I think we may have found a solution to this. I think more.
We is loose with you in part
I
of
wouldn't
that?
use weed.
Well,
You part of that? You
Yeah,
say
You're not
we is
including me?
loose?
Why not including me? I'm
Well,
telling you.
found it.
Why am I not included in this?
I got a better idea.
Yes.
Yeah.
You come work with me, Mandy Moore's Weed and Ice.
Oh my goodness.
Okay,
I love
yeah.
it. I love it. I've never wanted anything more in my life.
Mandy
Oh.
Moore's Weed and Ice. Oh, we have a loving embrace from our first two guests. Oh. Wait. Ice Mountain, what did you do? Ice, why did you freeze my first two guests?
That's a dope idea.
Yes, it's a great idea, but why did you freeze Mandy and Moore?
Shut up.
Hold on.
We can take it.
Yeah,
do you mean?
this is like $1 million idea.
I know.
Now you're including me
I
in
know
this?
celebrity Mandy Moore.
Oh,
I saved her one time.
okay.
Don't ask me how.
Okay, I
It
won't.
was in Barbados.
Barbados? Alright. Look. So what do you say?
But we can steal their idea and just fuck them and we murder them. I murder most of the people I fixed.
Are you're asking
I
if I want to be
freeze
involved
them
in
and no one ever asks any questions beyond it.
this idea that you're passing
We
by?
take their idea for more weed and ice.
This criminal
Murder
idea
them.
is being recorded and
Oh.
put out online. Yeah, it's
Live?
it's not live. No.
Oh.
It is a podcast, and it might go out
Who
later.
records the information?
I do.
Who
You,
uploads it?
and you're immortal.
I'm not immortal, but I
Okay.
do
Well,
record.
you're immortal though.
I'm
You
amoral.
can die.
Yes, I'm amoral. Yes, I can
This
die.
is an easy problem to solve.
Wait, hold on. Wait, are you conspiring to kill me if I don't go along with your plan?
No.
Hold on.
I'm just pointing out.
You're so desperate to steal a business plan. What do you know about baking edibles?
Listen. Netflix was one idea stolen years ago. I'm not gonna let it happen again.
Oh.
And yes, it happened to me.
Oh.
I came up with Netflix when I was freezing people, and I'm like, what if we can freeze them in one place and make them watch something?
Every celebrity has their own brand of tequila. You're saying Ice Mountain can't have fucking edibles?
Oh, Ice Mountain edibles?
Oh.
Oh, that's good.
All right, we don't forget it. You know what? I don't even want to deal with it.
Wait, why? No, why? Oh, hey, we have our first guesser. I'm frozen.
Mandy
We
Moore's
did it.
Ma-
Mandy
So,
Moore.
are we going?
Yeah,
Are we good with
idea,
this?
Good idea.
We're all
Yeah?
on board.
Yeah,
Thank you.
awesome.
Mandy and more. It seems like there's a certain sparkle in your eye that's regained, and you two are finally like reconnected.
It's almost like you've been frozen, rebirth.
Doesn't that feel great?
Feels awesome.
Yeah.
So
It's like
you two,
cryogenics.
are you going to go into business
Oh.
together as a new business under your brother's leadership?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just sell the company
Oh.
as the sole owner and be like a bajillionaire, and then use that money to start a new company.
Wow. How does it feel to forego I guess like your Mima gave you instructions and you're just gonna completely circumvent all of her rules to go with your brother here. Now I agree with this. I think this is a great idea, but how does it feel it almost feels like an insult to your grandma, right? Like she gave you instructions and you're just gonna shirk that responsibility.
I didn't think you fixed the problem, and then you were like,
Made a
"There's
new
new
one.
problem."
No. I just want to
Maybe
know
we
like.
shouldn't do it.
No. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm not saying no. You had a moment here.
I don't
You
wanna
had a
do it.
moment. You had a moment. Iceman, can you freeze them real quick?
I don't want.
Thank you. Oh my God. I
Can
totally
I
bought
freeze
this.
you for a
I-
second?
I think I
you
bought this.
suck at this.
I'm so sorry. I had it. We were so close.
We were there.
Yeah, we were there. We were there. Oh my God. What do I do? How do I get them back on track?
Listen, I don't like to do
I
this.
can't bring up
I don't like to do this, but I did play lacrosse at Duke in college. I can reduce memories.
You can reduce memories? What does that mean?
I can bring them back 5 to 10 seconds.
Like before I mentioned Mima?
Before, exactly.
Okay. Go ahead. If you could do that magic, I will make sure not to mention Mima.
I like to call it magic.
Okay, well, do what you do. That voodoo that you do.
Alright. I'm going to just freeze them more,
Oh, you freeze them more. Okay.
and then I'm going to unfreeze them.
Okay.
Before you unfreeze them, do you
First off, I want to say I'm sorry. I did mess up. That I will own.
Listen, stop saying you're sorry when we're doing something bad. It just makes everyone feel more awkward.
Okay.
do you want to buy the business from them? Are you liquid? Like, what's your...
Are you guys conspiring
You
against
know,
the twins?
Just real quick, I could be liquid. It's part of my power. But I'm just as solid as my game.
I see.
And my cousin has gas.
I think he's talking about financial liquidity. Like, do you have cash on hand?
Don't talk down to me, human.
No, oh boy, I'm trying to help you out here.
Captain
Look, can you
Racism verbatim said the same thing to me.
just reduce their memory. Just reduce their memory for 10 seconds.
It was a bachelor party,
It'll be as if I never mentioned
and it was
Mima.
out of context.
Oh boy.
I don't know why he said it.
I am not Captain Racism. I can't believe I have to state that emphatically, but I am not Captain Racism. I have no idea who that is.
I'm just going to go ahead and just do what I was going to do.
Yeah, do what you were going to do. Oh, and they're So Mandy and more. It sounds like we're going forward with the.
Great idea.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Mandy Moore's Weed and Ice.
I'm so
This is
excited.
so
Yeah.
exciting
The
for you
best.
guys.
The best.
And you know what? I'm so happy for you. It seems like we found a loophole. We found a way out that spares everyone. How does that feel, Mandy?
Yeah, it feels good.
Yeah.
Feels good.
It was like a really good plan.
Okay.
Who cares about grandma?
So
Yeah,
so,
she's dead.
So Moore,
Something
you're
I've
gonna be
learned.
the CEO of the new Mandy Moore's edibles. Am I saying that right?
Mandy Moore's Weed and Ice.
Mandy Moore's
Oh,
nice.
ooh, Mandy Moore's
Mandy
really nice. I
Moore
like
really
that.
nice.
And Mandy, where does that leave you? What role do you want to be in this new business?
King of the mailroom?
King of the
King of the
whatever you want.
mailroom?
Yeah.
Whatever you
I'll
want.
be king of the mailroom.
King of the mailroom.
King of the mailroom. It sounds like this might be a first for the mailroom to have a king,
Yeah.
much like Delta Chi. Sorry.
You are pissing me off.
Sorry.
Is
And you
that
know,
a drink? Is chai a drink at a local establishment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
well, Mandy Moore, you got a new prospect in life. You got a new business, I guess, in the works, and I'm so proud of you. Thank you for coming to me for this. I want to thank our expert Cole Hammond for helping us mediate this family conflict. Thank you very much. Now, Cole Hammond, if anyone else needs your services as a family conflict mediator, how can they help you? For listener at home, our sponsor is bulldozing chairs on his way out of the... Are you leaving the room? Why are you leaving? Our sponsor has left the room. He's
I sense the danger. You
sense
call
the
out. Someone's yelling somewhere.
okay. Well, go. Save them, Ice Mountain. Let us not keep you from saving someone.
See you on Monday.
Which Monday?
All of them.
We'll find out. Cole Hammond, if anyone wants your services as a family conflict mediator, how can they reach you?
Just find me on TikTok. It's Cole Hammond. You just comment on one of the videos. I'll reply with a reply video helping you with whatever situation you're having.
Fantastic.
It's streamlined, it's quick. You don't have to record a whole, fucking thing.
At Cole Hammond on TikTok. Thank you very much. Wow. Give it up for our expert. Yeah. And well, I would like to thank our sponsor, but he fled so that he could prevent hopefully a crime. And I hope he gets there in time. With that, I want to thank our second guest, More. And you know what? More, I'm so sorry. I feel like I missed an opportunity. I never got to ask, what is your last name?
Jones.
Oh, More Jones. So More Jones, you and your twin sister here are gonna make Mandy Moore's Weed and Ice.
Also Jones.
Mandy Jones, of course. That only stands to reason.
Pretty racist.
It's pretty racist to not ask your twin sister what her last name is when I've asked you what your last name is. Okay, well, all right. That's on me, I guess, that I didn't ask what your last names were. I'm so sorry. So the Joneses, you are going to create Mandy Moore's Weed and Ice. Thank you very much. I hope you're holding up peace signs. I don't know what gesture that is. It's
the Jones symbol.
The Jones symbol?
It's just been Jones.
I just been doing.
Too hard.
Well, you know what? With that, I gotta say, Mandy Moore Jones, you have been fixed. Yeah, that's our show! Holy shit!
This has been Dr. Fix Me. Today's episode is performed by Jessica Maciejewski, Miles Potter, Joe Gianni, and Robby Appleton. Dr. Fix Me theme song written and performed by Allison Lewis. Enjoyed the show? Let us know at drfixmeshow@gmail.com. You can follow Dr. Fix Me on TikTok and Instagram at Dr. Fix Me, and on Facebook at Dr. Fix Me Show. Watch live episodes of Dr. Fix Me on YouTube. Rate and review Dr. Fix Me on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your audio entertainment. Editing, production, direction, and Dr. Fix Me performed by yours truly, Michael Kim Lewis. Thank you for listening.
You look just like Captain Racist.
I look just like Captain Racist?
Just like him. That's crazy.
Oh, wait, no, actually, it's
Say
weird.
his catchphrase.